Hello, welcome to AC Studio. In this video, we're gonna look at the latest Transformers movie, action figure, Rise of the Beast, on the studio series, CHEETOR. And later, I'm gonna have videos on the other two, the Bumblebee and the Eraser. As I mentioned in the previous video on the review on the Optimus Primal, I mentioned that I never really like Maximals because I don't really like the cartoonish design of animals. However, in this latest movie, the design looks really cool to me because it is kind of like a mixture between machine and animal, so it looks more like a bionic design. So that is why I'm really interested in it. I saw this figure actually more than a month ago, but I did not get it. There's only one left, but because the box, there was a crack on the box, so I did not get it, and only able to get it now. But luckily, the shops are selling for a discount. I wish I could get 20% off, but that's okay. 15 is good enough. And as we all know, studio series always come with a backdrop, but I never really use them. I usually put it away. Anyway, enough said, and let's open it. In this case, they provide you with a backdrop, which is probably a creek in the forest. Maybe it comes from one of the scenes from the movie. Not too sure. But it does look like the trailer where Optimus Prime comes into the creek. And then you got Optimus Prime. Anyway, that's it. I'll put this away. Alright, let's keep going. So, as usual, it'll always come with an instruction. Easy to read instructions. I'm gonna look at it later, and it looks pretty straightforward. Nothing really special. And so, by looking at instruction, you realize the blades can be put on the hand. The blade can assemble together like that, and it looks nice like that. Very nice. So you can put it on the hand. And then you got the other blade on the top. Yep, alright, that's it. So you got a very nice long blade. Looks very nice like that. Alright. Or you can put it at the back. So just like the Optimus Primal, you can put it in the back like that. Pretty good. You can see the blade here. That will become the front leg of the CHEETOR. And it looks like Wolverine. You got these blades on the Wolverine. And in terms of look, honestly speaking, I don't think it looks really nice. I think the chest is a bit flat, it's not muscular enough. But I love the colors. The kind of like the I don't know what they call the color, the light brownish yellow color, I think. That looks really nice with the skin patch patterns, embedded onto various part of the body. Pretty nice. The only criticism I have on the design is that toe is very small, so it looks better if it's actually longer. In terms of the face details, which is I don't really like the face detail of this guy, but I love the metal color, the metallic color on it. I think everything comes together really nicely in the terms of colors. And look at the back, the details of tail, we're gonna look at it later when it transforms into the CHEETOR. So all the detail looks pretty cool, it doesn't even look like it can transform into a CHEETOR, to be honest. And let's have a look at the articulation. So the shoulder can rotate 360 degrees, that's good. Push it out like that, even though I know that's a little bit too much, but you can do that if you like, that's not a problem. But if you put the shoulder down, it only rotate that much. Actually, you can rotate that much. Oh, that's pretty good. That's amazing. I did not expect that. I thought you have to do that, but apparently you don't have to. You can still rotate like that without pushing up the shoulder. Alright, very good. And then you have the swivel bicep, 360 degrees again. Elbow joint can rotate 90 degrees. And then the hand, the waist can just rotate, nothing more than that. And this blade can move, but you probably won't move it like that, when it is a robot mode. On the body, it doesn't have a mid-torso joint, but I wonder if it can rotate. You can rotate the waist actually, but because the back piece here, because of I moved the blade away, let's see what happens. If I move this up a little bit, yes, you can fully rotate 360 degrees, and then push it back down again. Yep, a similar design as the Optimus Primal one, right? Well, that is not the studio series, but anyway, you see, the ass can move up and down. Same as this one. Anyway, and then the hip joint can come up really high. It doesn't have the rotation at the thighs, but the knee joint can rotate like that. 360 degrees not an issue, and then the knee joint can rotate 90 degrees. Very nice. And the toe joint, you don't have, or you can actually rotate like that, but I wish you can actually rotate down as well. It doesn't really able to go down, but it can rotate sideways. Alright, so I wish you can do that as well, but even the Optimus Prime doesn't do that. But anyway, alright, and that sums the articulation. So articulation is actually pretty good. You know, there's not much issues with the design or whatsoever. So for the size comparison of the CHEETOR, we have the Bumblebee right next to it, which is very small. The Bumblebee looks so small. And then you have the Air Racer, which is pretty tall. And then you compare with Optimus Primal. Don't forget, this is from the main line, the Voyager class. They are not from the Studio Series. So I assume this figure, if being released in the Studio Series, which will be much higher. But anyway, they look really close together anyway. And then compare with the Studio Series Optimus Prime Bumblebee, which was released 1 year ago, 1.5 years ago. This is a knock-off version of the figure, to be honest. So I could not able to get the old one because, you know, either bloody expensive or you can't get it in shops anymore. So that's a comparison of the CHEETOR against Optimus Prime. So that's a good size Optimus Prime. I hope they're gonna release a new one so I could get the genuine one. Alright, now let's transform. The transformation is pretty straightforward. It's nothing really difficult. The instruction is quite clear. Unlike the Air Racer, it really confused me, but the CHEETOR instruction is very easy to understand. So the CHEETOR is done, and look at it. It's very beautiful figure. It is, you know, it looks exactly like an animal. It looks exactly like CHEETOR, and the proportion looks great. Look at this, very nice. The bionic look of the CHEETOR is amazing. Look at this, absolutely beautiful figure, very nice. Every angle looks really good, except the back. How about articulation? The articulation, the front hand can only do that, nothing more. You cannot really able to move up, right? If you want to move it up, right, what you can do is you have to unlock it again and then move it like that. So you can do that, and then you move it like that. But you know, that's the best you can do. So you need to do that in order to pose it in more aggressive, you know, posture. Back legs, right? You can rotate, but this part is blocking it, right? So you have to move it a little bit in order to move that much if you want. But otherwise, the leg can move back like that. So, and then the other hand, so it's kind of like walking. So you see, that looks good. That looks like it is walking. Yep, good. And put this on the back as well. Nice figure, very nice. And also I forgot to say, the mouth can open. Yep. Overall, the CHEETOR is definitely one of the best looking Maximals, you know. And this figure looks really good. The colors, articulation, everything looks really nice. The only thing that I don't really like is the foot in robot mode. The foot is a little bit too small, but I do think the CHEETOR form definitely looks better than the robot form. And I believe this is probably the best looking CHEETOR Transformer figure ever released. So I highly recommend it. The price is getting more expensive these days now. The Rise has been going up every year. If you wait for a sales, just like me, right? I got 15% off. Sometimes you get 20% off. So if you're willing to wait, you can get it cheap. Now comes to the end of this video. Let me know what you think of this CHEETOR. Would you like to get it? Have you got it? And what do you think about that, right? And also please join my channel, subscribe, and like and comment. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.